I'm out here clearing trees by the city. And then, what is this? I cannot remember why or who placed this. Did I do it? I had to do it. There has to be something down. Oh, wait, what the? I marked this cave for some reason. Oh. Hello? Perhaps I marked it because there's still resources in here. I don't know. This is what I go through in an almost decade-old world. You come across things that makes it look like someone else placed them there. In today's episode, we are going to be building my shipment crate town. Well, it's not going to be a town. There's going to be normal buildings around this area too. But I want this whole area to be where we store old shipment crates. In a certain area that I'm picturing right in here, we're going to stack up shipment crates and make a little area on the inside, as if the people who live here made themselves a little crate village. It's going to take a lot of landscaping. I want this all to be flat, so I'll see you guys in 5 hours. Right. Much time later, as you can see, things are very different. I want to head home real quick and try something. Now, is it just me, or do you guys also not like the new rain mechanics, where it's like, I forgot how it works, but one of the most annoying parts I've noticed is when you leave and join a game, rain will just randomly start. And that was never in the original game of Minecraft. They changed something with rain where I think sleeping or something doesn't affect the cycle anymore, so it can rain so much now. And specifically in Bedrock Edition, I hate rain because it sounds so obnoxious compared to Java's rain. Because Bedrock doesn't get any of the cool Java sounds. It kind of sucks. All right, just as I thought. Well, it's kind of up there. We're building so far away that it's not even in the map. I mean, some of it will. But I just tore down this whole taiga biome. I want to finally update this map and see how much it changes. Okay, so I'm going to stand in the middle of this. I'm going to stare right at the corner of these maps. Here's the before. And here is the after. Pretty crazy. Well, not really. I mean, a lot of the city is cut out. We got a lot up there. But I don't think I want to lower... Yeah, because I'll be getting rid of a lot of this down here. I just have too big of a map now, guys. That's simply it. But I love how gray and industrial all this is starting to look over here. Okay, I believe this place is ready now. Let's go build our shipment crate fortress. Yeah, this is a lot of copper. I have a lot of copper blocks though, so why not use them? I think this is turning out pretty cool. So I'm trying to structure out how the containers are going to look in my test world. And I'm bringing, oh, hell yeah. And I'm bringing it into this test world. So that is going to be the entrance right there. Just made out of stacked crates. And I'll probably put some iron bars there. As you can see, I'm making a copper one now. This one will eventually turn green. So I don't think I want to put a green one on. Well, it's going to be a very different green. I might put a blue one here next. I'm not putting detail into them yet. I'm going to get them all built in the shapes I want before I start doing that. But I'm imagining just a giant courtyard in here. Actually, not that big, because the homes and businesses that are going to be here are going to be mainly in the containers. So I guess I'll do this one diagonal here too, and just not root about that big. What do you got? Usually have good stuff. I want that. I want that. And I'm getting all sorts of ideas for this place, such as... God, Bob, you're loud. Whoa! Let me repair my shovel. But I'm imagining maybe a library in one of them. They're not that big. Will I have room for... Ooh. Okay, maybe I can make one a little bit bigger, because I want to be able to fit an enchantment table in one of these. I got more work to do. If we head to my test world here, this is where I'm testing the crates. And as you can see, I'm not just going to do diagonal and normal, but we can also do diagonal in a sense where you space it out by 2 blocks each. So it's not exactly fully 45-degree angle, but more in between a 45 and a 90 degree. So like 65 or 70. So maybe, as you can see on this green one here, I can stack the next one like that. I think that would look all right. I might move it more over this way. I don't like this gap. Let's try that. Wee little update on my shipping container place. What am I calling this? Shipping village. Container village. It's looking cool. I mean, that actually looks like shipping containers stacked up around there. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I also love the idea of just some being scattered around. Like that one right there is currently my storage container. I have a lot of stuff in that. This one, I was thinking about doing that green and yellow glass with glowstone trick, make it look like this was carrying toxic materials and have it spilling out. But I don't want that right here. I'd rather do that somewhere not so close to all these people. All right, but I gotta get it a little unique. I'm not just gonna make a circle all too high. I was thinking about putting some vertical right here, just like this in my test world, but I don't know. After I did it, I mean, it looks all right, but they're much harder to tell that they're storage containers when they're vertical. So it looks a little silly, if you ask me. And the only reason I would do this is because maybe at the top they would have built their own custom watchtower of some sort, but let me know what you think about this idea. Look at that background. Oh, I can't wait for that game. That's Starfield, by the way. I took like 30 screenshots from the gameplay and created a folder so my background transitions through them. I have a problem. Anyway, looky here. I extended the map some. That is what our place is starting to look like. As I was going around, I was starting to think it looks a little bit too perfect of a circle, so I made this one a little bit slanted. Because when they were building these, they were probably in a rush or something. I don't know. I got to build a few more here. I might want to stack some more, but I'm doing something very cool, I would say, with one of the containers. So, as you know, when we get people thriving in the cities soon, I want people to look like they might even be from other dimensions or even, let's say, planets. So, I'm going to say we trade with those people too. And I wanted to make one that looks a little bit alien or out of this world, so I went with Guardian blocks, and I really like the look of it. But on the inside, they're going to be growing a plant that is, let's say, not allowed in my city. It's outlawed or something, so they're growing it in secret in here. You know, I kind of like the way this looks, and you already know what plant we're going to be putting in here. That is the pitcher pod, because with this color theme I'm going with, it looks like it goes perfect in here, I think. I really like these water holes I made here too. These are natural. They were already here, so I just highlight them by putting slabs. You should try that. It really works around some of these areas to just make it look better. So I'm already thinking I want to have a ruler in this area, so I could even make one of these have maybe like a throne in it of some sort, or just like the office section. And of course, put one of you guys in there. And you know what? I'm tired of saying I'm going to put one of you guys in there. I'm going to do that this episode, so stick around to see who the lucky person is going to be. Yeah, I guess it's just going to be simple as this. This is where we can actually grow our pitcher pods too. I like it. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't even plan for that to be perfect. There we go. Yeah, I need to change the floor too. I guess I'll just use the same color as that. I love that the foxes sleep in some of the corners. It kind of fits well, to be honest. And you can also see I'm starting to put in some designs, like I have the number 4 there, just some looks like writing on some of them. I'm not gonna put anything on that. I'm gonna let it completely oxidize, which will take a year. I should probably run through and damage these up though, because if you notice, I did that on that container with pink terracotta. That makes it look a little better. I'm imagining, I've seen a few comments too, we gotta make a skyscraper soon, but a skyscraper, not that size. That's just a tall tower, in my opinion. But I'm imagining just somewhere right in here, way back there, just a really tall building. Oh man, look at this in-game screenshot. All right, we're playing Minecraft. I have decided what this place is going to be. It is going to be one of the many factions in this city. And this is going to be where the intelligent iron golems are going to live. Because it just makes sense to me. I want iron golems to seem like they've come together and are more intelligent and are making their own, well, you know, city. Maybe they're not socially accepted in city limits yet, maybe a few of them, because I want some to own some shops in the city, but this is where the massive of them are going to live, so I'm probably going to put like 5 to 8 iron golems out here. I'm going to try to light it up to make them survive, because I'm going to make every single one of them have names that are, you guys, in the villager book. It's no longer going to be a villager book, it's just going to be a name book for any creature in my world. So as you can see, I put some of my city lights around. Maybe they stole them and are putting them up here, but this gives us so many opportunities. Like, what do I put in here? I'm thinking of making some copper robots as if they are trying to construct larger and more powerful robots. Up here in this trailer, I am making a little library. I'm probably going to put a golem in here. We can decorate this a little bit more, but we have all these containers to turn into something. This one, I'm going to make this like a cyberpunkish looking container, so maybe going to be the server room for all these iron golems. So we can put a bunch of my computer monitors in here. But I gotta find a way to light this up, because if mobs simply spawn in here, well, I mean, the iron golem will probably destroy them, but I don't want these iron golems dying too quickly. Instead of making some sort of scaffolding with wood stairs, I'm gonna try to use more metallic looking blocks. How does that look? Does that look silly? Oh, that's not bad. Just a little reminder, our canal here, I don't think I've mentioned this, but I'm designing it in a way where we're going to create some sort of trolley that goes through this water. We're eventually going to make I want a giant cargo ship here that carries these containers, but I want to also make a system where it looks like the containers can be dropped off on this trolley and sent down this canal, and we're going to have a crane here that picks it up, and that's how all these crates got here. I just want everything to make sense, what I'm building, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks like it got here through a certain system. It's just such a hassle to work with, but the end result is pretty nice. I'm making some letters here. I've become pretty efficient with this. Once you do it a lot, like, it gets really easy. There we go. An R. And there we have it. I'm gonna dye it, but this container is made for people from the city that want to come and trade. So they'll enter through here, and they'll be greeted by an iron golem behind this guarded gate. And I'm probably going to put things up on the wall, things that they're selling. Okay, for this one up here, just did that. I like it. I'm not gonna make one of these open. I don't have much room, so I just put a door in here. Still gonna mess with this side a bit, but this looks like a good enough workstation for one of the golems. So first one, it's gonna be put in the city. I forgot, do you need to carve this first? Nope. We are good. Have fun. Enjoy your time in here. This guy will most likely survive indefinitely, so I guess I can go ahead and name him. And I thought about it, I could put a villager in here too, but I really enjoy the idea of just being run by iron golems only, as if they are really intelligent. So around the perimeter, I put sea lanterns under moss, so that'll help light up some areas, but I'm gonna have to figure out, I'll do the same thing around here as we build things. So yeah. So these people, or iron golems, are gonna be called T1 Eyes, but to fit in with society, they gave themselves normal names, but to represent that, I put T1 Eye in front of the names. So this one is going to be, I guess, Jason Baird. He's going to be the oh, I didn't even show you this. I just kind of threw in some exotic items along with mechanical stuff, because why not? Again, these guys are kind of, I'd prefer these to be like an alien race of some sort. And this one is going to be Connor Keslin. Good luck, guys. I'm definitely going to do more. I'm probably going to put like 4 more of them in here. I got to figure out where I want the throne room to be, where the ruler stays. And I don't really want it. See, it turns out these diagonal ones are rather a nuisance to build in because, well, it's diagonal. It's hard to make things look good on the inside. Kind of small too. How many normal ones do I have left? I have that and that. The only 2 I built in are the ones that are the normal ones because they're easy. And I was planning on doing the server room in there. I could easily just build another one. I can put one right there even. Yeah, I might do that. Ooh. Nah, those aren't close enough. I was thinking about maybe stacking a 3rd one somewhere. Maybe up there. This isn't really my design. I'm trying to put in a few of my own twists into it. Making robots is really hard. But there's a few popular golem designs out there. I really like this because I put a piglin in the cockpit. I so badly want to get the head of a piglin, but the process seems super hard. But this would be so cool if I created a concept where the piglins wanted to fight these iron golems, so they made their own machines like this, and I made a battle scene. But now this makes me want to make a factory in the city with a lot of these robots lined up. Might have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna build a classic copper golem design here, as if the iron golems maybe are trying to improve themselves, but also I think a good idea would be to place sniffer eggs in here because, well, I don't care how long these hatch, but I don't think these despawn. I really don't, but every time I visit here, it wouldn't be too bad gathering some ancient seeds from them. Plus, it makes it look like they are farming them. Okay. Let me finish this guy up. Okay, there we go. Got a little structure around it too, as if it is strung up and they're testing it or doing whatever. I brought my screens box over because I want to do the same thing that I did down in my nuclear bomb room in the back rooms. I want to make a little table with some monitors on it as if they're coding something into it. Do you know how many times this feature has been added to the game and removed? I don't know what it is, why they keep doing it. But I was able to place levers under chains at one point in my world, then they got rid of it and I couldn't do it. Then they added it back and we did it down in the room where I made these, and now you can't do it again. What the heck? That is so annoying because I really need to, okay, whatever. There we go. I kind of like that. I need to change up the floor in here, do some other, needs a lot of work in here. I changed a few things on it. I kind of like, I did have copper pipes right here, but I like hoppers being there because it looks like it's part of the engine, whatever's controlling it. Then I put these in the back, make it look like hydraulic pistons that power the hind legs or something. Looking pretty cool. What should I turn this into? I was thinking of putting just a long line of stained glass. Maybe this is where they can look out or something. I'm telling you, there's lots of possibilities with this place. How you doing? You doing good? But I'm gonna go ahead and stop there for today's episode. I'm happy with the amount of work we got done in this place. Oh crap, I forgot to run through and damage up some of these containers. Today's comic question comes from Garden Harmony. Since we are nearing 10 years of this series, holy crap, how do you feel that people like myself have grown up with you and even have nostalgia for your older videos? And what are your plans for your world's 10th anniversary? So, I believe my 10th anniversary is coming up on July 10th. Oh my, that's soon. So see, the thing is I don't have a plan for it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. What do you do for a 10-year world anniversary on a Let's Play like this? The most special thing I really do on this world is just world tours. Like, I don't know what else to do. Oh, I got chests here. Because honestly, what I really do is just make monuments, I guess. By the way, my plan is I'm going to make my Deep Slate Road come out of this tunnel. It's going to come down this way, and that is what's going to connect to the city. And this tunnel is going to be how you get up to the higher bits. And I think I'm just going to have it come up somewhere around here, but add some sort of border control down there to make it where those people who live down there can't get up here. But yes, it feels really weird knowing that some people have grown up watching my channel, because I've never would have thought I'd reach this point, but here I am. It's really scary to think about. I've already passed, if you didn't know, YouTube does have a threshold when it comes to viewers. Usually when you reach 10 years on YouTube, your channel starts flatlining a little bit because those original viewers you have, within 10 years, they're usually fully grown up and have forgotten about you by now. That's why, it's hard to say this, but that's why I'm at 450, that's why 430,000 of my subscribers, yes, 430,000 of my subscribers don't watch me anymore. Only 20,000 of you do. And that's sad to think about, but honestly, they're all grown up and doing their own thing now. They don't prefer Minecraft anymore. They found new hobbies. They do different things. And there's a few of you OGs left, I know that, but the majority of them have moved on. And my channel is at that point where I need to transition heavily to some like completely new content or move on with my own life and kind of do something other than YouTube, but I'm just not ready to move on yet. So I'm just still holding on a little bit. But thank you for your comment question of the day, and thank you, Luke Oram, for your kind donation. Oram. Does anyone ever say that? Luke Oram. Thank you. And Michael A. Buckridge, thank you for your kind donation as well. When you think of last names, I usually try to think, because most last names from your ancestors come from their profession, if you didn't know that. So I wonder, but sometimes last names change over time. Like mine has kind of changed over time. I mean, my last name is Meadors, and I think it derived from meadows, like a meadower, but I'm not sure. I wonder what Buck Ridge. I wonder if this guy farmed straw. No, just kidding. And Daniel Straw with a huge donation. Thank you, Daniel. That is very sweet of you. I appreciate that. And Jaden Piercy back with another donation. Piercy. Maybe he was a warrior and he just was really good at piercing people. Who knows? Thanks, Jaden. That is a big donation as well. Thank you all. We're getting closer to this town. I'm ready to connect this road and just start filling in the gaps and then counting all these cities just one and one. That would be awesome. I love getting up high and looking down on this. It looks so cool. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm feeling that robot in the center. I'm gonna have to... Where are my sniffer eggs? Game, I swear... Okay, they've hatched. They're just invisible because I have a texture pack on. Oh, I was about to flip poop. Oh. If your sniffers are invisible, it's because usually you have a texture pack on. Okay, I'm glad they hatched already though. Oh, there he is. There's my little doofuses. Is the other one over there? Good. All right, you guys grow up. I'm gonna have to make some iron golems out here to patrol as well, but this will be way more done by the next episode. It's just I want to get this episode out, but this was really fun. I'm glad we started it. What's the screenshot now, I wonder? Whoa. I think that's Jupiter right there. So maybe you can land on one of the moons of Jupiter. In this game, you're going to be able to explore our own solar system. I know it looks like I'm selling this game, but I'm so freaking excited for it. That'd be so cool to explore this moon and see Jupiter right there. God, can't wait. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye-bye. No.